Hi, I'm Kai Ting and thank you for joining us today. On behalf of Group 15, I'm proud to present our proposal in collaboration with Singapore Red Cross Academy. We focus on empowering youth to take the lead in Singapore's heat-resilient future. In the next few minutes, we'll walk you through the problem, the user persona, the solution, which is the Heat Guard mobile app we designed, how we tested it, why is it desirable, viable, and feasible, and finally our vision for the future. I will begin by covering the problem and the user insight. Johan will take over to present our solution and prototype. Wen Hong will walk you through the DVF analysis and PESTEL framework. Lastly, Enru will close with the long-term vision and call to action. And now, let's start with the challenge we are facing. As Singapore is getting hotter and youth are feeling the effects, whether it's commuting between classes, doing sports, or attending outdoor events or working part-time job, young people are constantly exposed to rising heat. But from our research, we discovered a major disconnect. Even though they are affected, most youth are not engaging in any heat resilience programs. The reason why is because current programs feel outdated, feels boring. They are not designed for youth. So we reframe the problem through two key questions. How might we engage youth in Singapore to take active roles in climate and heat resilience? Second, how might we equip them to lead their communities in combating rising heat stress? To answer that, we started by building empathy. So let me introduce to Roy Tan, our user persona. He is 23 years old. He just finished national service. He is now in university, and he also working part-time job doing food deliveries. So his heat-related pain points are like he getting heat rashes during long shifts. He worries about dizzy spells when he's out in the sun. He also wants to help his neighbor, especially those elderlies. But he is not sure how. He do not know how to do, and he is lacking of those knowledge. Actually, Roy Tan is representing thousands of youth in Singapore. They are with energy, empathy, and they have the network, but they are lacking the knowledge and tools to act as mentioned. So our goal became clear. We need to bridge the gap between information and action with something that feeds into young people's daily lives and actually motivates them to take part. Now I will pass it to Johan, who will walk you through the solution we created to close the gap, which is the Heat Guard mobile app to turn everyday youth into everyday climate leaders.
Johan here, introducing our prototype Heat Guard. It's a mobile app built to protect communities from the dangers of extreme heat by preparing them. Right, you can see here getting started. Once you get your account, you get in, and we have like a dynamic island here which will tell you what the temperatures are and tell you any warnings that's important to it. Alright, right here getting your sunscreen, and when it's better, the weather's great, you should get out now. Along with that, we have the first aid kits and things like that you can purchase on our app, and along with that we also have Red Cross volunteering chances. Okay, now with our alerts we have basically first type is hydration alerts, which are reminders when you don't drink often enough, and along with that a hydration goal which can come recommended through our app but personalized to you. Along with heat warnings whenever physical activity is going on while there is high heat in the area. Okay, next we have our community alerts, which are community check-ins, and if your neighbor or you yourself put in the check-in, someone you know or anyone will be alerted, as long as any staff in the Red Cross that then they may come check in on you or drop you some message, right? And along with an eco challenge every day, personalized to you. And when you complete such eco challenges, you do get a badge. Here you can see we get the energy saving one, right? And here we have cooling centers in your area whenever you need a shelter from the heat. And lastly, we have our AI climate checker, AI climate chat, and you can chat with them for wherever you see fit. Next, we have prototype and testing. As we can see here, we've gone through 3 universities, right, with real heat scenarios. Overall, we can see that over 80%, for the most part, are very happy with this app. And with the testing card, you can see that 80% means it's going well, and we should proceed with this prototype.
My name is Li Wenhong, and let's zoom up and look at the bigger picture. We use a pastel analysis to understand the external factors supporting HeatGuard. Politically, it aligns with Singapore's climate action goals and the SG Green Plan. Economically, it encourages prevention, which helps reduce heat-related healthcare costs. Socially, Gen Z is a perfect fit. They are vocal, digitally active, and care about sustainability. Technologically, the app uses GPS and weather data to provide real-time alerts and tips. It's also legally compliant with data privacy laws like PDPA. And environmentally, it tackles a real problem, rising urban heat and climate stress. All these factors show that now is the right time for a solution like HeatGuard. So, where do sponsors come in? We see HeatGuard as more than an app. It's a platform for impact, and that's where brands can play a real role. First, our audience is gold. Youth who are socially aware, tech savvy, and eager to act. Second, brands can be part of the experience through in-app rewards, co-branded campaigns, and community challenge. And finally, this ties in directly with CSR and ESG goals and helping vulnerable communities adapt to climate change. We are not just inviting support, we are offering a chance to make real change together.
Hi, my name is Limaru. Now it's my turn. Alright, so here is how we take this further. Our first goal, get 50,000 users in the first year. And we are starting where it matters most. Schools, unis, and young people working part-time jobs outdoors. These are the ones feeling the heat every single day, quite literally. From there, we move into phase 2, national reach. Teen Infusion Collabs, student-led events, and viral social media challenge. We are building a movement, not just an app. But number alone isn't enough. What we really want to see is impact. So we will track a drop in heat-related incidents, more young people stepping up as volunteers, and a growing community that is not just informed, but empowered to act. We believe youth can be the solution. They just need the right tools and a little push. And next, to the Singapore Red Cross, we are not just asking for sponsorship. We are inviting you to be part of something bigger, something that aligns with your mission and push it into the digital future. With HeatGuard, you can reach concerned individuals, digital native youth in a way that actually connects. You will get brand visibility, CSR alignment, and most importantly, is you will help shape a generation that is ready to lead climate action. So, let's make it happen. Let's build a cooler, stronger Singapore, one youth at a time. Thank you.